I just finished Carl Sagan's Contact. I was a big fan of the movie, and I always wanted to read the book. And man, I had never heard anything about the ending of this, but there's a huge Kaiser Sose moment in the at the end of this that I had no clue what was going to happen at the end. So I was pretty amazed by the ending. So if you haven't read it, go ahead and read it because it's pretty damn good. And I got some notes I took throughout the reading, but one big thing is there's a difference. I mean, I guess it'd be spoilers, but yeah. So just read it if you want. But anyway, there's a I think the story gets better because this came out in '85 and the movie came out in the mid '90s, so it definitely gets better over time. When you get to focus on a movie, I think there's some choices that they leave out, things that don't quite streamline it. So I think the combination of the two is best. In your head. So like the whole Cold War thing in the '90s, it wasn't as big of a thing as it was in the '80s. So there's that. Uh, um, one thing that I really liked is a difference between a pendulum and the compass that the Ellie character has, because she professes her faith as something that, if you drop a pendulum right in front of your face, you have faith that it's not going to come back and hit you in the face because unless you're adding more momentum to it. So that's how she used to describe faith. And so the Palmer Joss character gives her a pendulum instead of a compass. So I thought that was pretty fitting. Um, One thing that really stuck out to me, because I constantly think about different bases. I've been on this huge base three trinary uh, trinary logic with -1, 0, and +1. And I didn't know this, but in this story towards the end, I was big into Bitcoin mining when it came out. I was also into crunching numbers for SETI in the '90s too. But um, one thing that they do in this story is when she gets like goes to the higher power or whatever you want to call it, the aliens or whatever, and they give her a little hint to continue on on her path, and they tell her that there's a message in pi, and so she has a computer program crunching numbers for pi, trying to find zeros and ones, kind of like for hashing for a Bitcoin block. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then also there's some mention with Palmer Josh with the whole the Jacob's ladder being able to, like, angels going up and down and